Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do a full body workout using just our body without any weights needed. We're going to start with a short warm-up via some stretching and then continue into a full body workout. We'll be up and down using just our body weight and the space around us. All right, so to get yourself ready, put your legs at shoulder width apart, spines in line. We're going to do some down-up stretching, and I'll let you choose your own music today. Sometimes I have music playing in the background, but get your music ready and follow along, and you can have your music playing. Let's begin by stretching down. Take a deep inhalation down, reaching down as far as you can go. When you get to the furthest you can go, come back up, breathe deep. Roll your shoulders back, pull your shoulders back, and repeat. Down, and up, and pull your shoulders back, stick your chest out, roll your shoulders, and down again. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and repeat. Come up, pull your shoulders back, turn your palms out, roll your shoulders back, pinch your shoulder blades again for 3, and 1 more. Good, and go back down to the floor again, and hold it for 5, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, up, big. Pull your shoulders back, roll your shoulders back. Pinching those shoulder blades, stretching your chest, flexing your shoulders up and around, and rotate your shoulders now. And again, 1 more time, and let's go down big again. Reaching down, probably getting a little further and further each time. Hold it for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, roll your shoulders back as you come up. Pinch your shoulder blades behind you. Good, and down again. Now bring your feet in closer together. Your feet are almost touching. They're about 2 inches apart. This will be a little greater of a stretch on your legs now. Let's go down for another 5 seconds. You may not get down as far. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, up, pinch your shoulder blades. Go down as far as you can. If that's only as far as your knees, so be it. That's fine. If you're just right here, hold it. Do not bend your knees to go down to the floor. That defeats the purpose. We're trying to stretch the back side of the body. If this is as far as you go, that's okay. Sit here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your left leg. Your right leg is straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend both legs. Straighten both legs. Now bend your right leg and go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale big. Let's roll those shoulders back again. Pinch your shoulder blades behind you. Pull your shoulder blades back. Stretch just in front of your body now. Let's roll our shoulders for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Big rolls. 2, 1. Reverse that now. Come towards the front. Pull back. Pull up and rotate around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, back and front. Pull your shoulder blades back, pinch them, stretching your chest, and then pinching your chest and stretching the back. Back and forth for 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, warm up the body slowly. You're going to spread your legs now to a comfortable distance, not your full split there, just a wide distance. And we're going to put our hands on our quads. You're going to bring them up to where your leg hits your waist. You're going to put your thumb here, and you're going to bend forward without bending your knees. And we're gonna get a stretch back here in our hamstrings and our glutes. I'm gonna try and keep my spine in line. I'm looking up at you and bending down as far as I can go. Don't go further. You should be able to still keep your spine in line for right now. And now I want you to look down and then bend your back. Reaching towards the ground or holding your legs, whatever you can do. Let's hold this for 15 seconds. Allowing yourself to sag down further and further so long as your knees don't bend. I sometimes like to hold my hands on my kneecaps so my knees won't bend. I allow my arms to push on my legs gently, just resting them there to keep them straight as I go further and further down, whatever your distance is. Allow yourself to sag for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring yourself up. You can bend your legs to come up, bring yourself in. Good. Stepping it out, I want you to bring your knees up. Slowly bring your knees higher and higher. Get them towards your chest. The higher you raise your knee, the more you stretch your lower back out. The back of your leg connects to your butt connects to your lower back. So the more you pull these knees up, the better it is for your back health. If ever you have a stiff back, you wake up in the morning and you got out of the wrong side of the bed and that back is stiff, these simple exercises like this, these knee raises, are extremely easy and therapeutic for your back to actively keep picking them up, lost my balance, and putting them down. What's going on here? Okay? You don't have to grab them like I am. I'm just getting that extra pull, but pull them up. Okay? It's really good. A little deviation from the front, we're gonna go swing to the side and back. We can touch to the front, out, touch to the back. Just to get the full rotation of your hip. Okay, a little touch. In front and in back. Front and in back. Let's do 3 more of these. One more. That takes coordination and balance too. Now the other side, and you're gonna have a dominant side where you're gonna feel better on it, okay? If you need 3 points of contact, 1, stop here at 2, and then back 3, so be it, okay? Or if you can swing, that's fine. If you wanna hold on to something, that's fine. If you need to reach over and hold on to a chair, a wall, so be it. I actually recommend that. So whatever you can hold on to, that's fine for the swinging activity. Okay, for 3 more. 2. And here we go. And that just gets a little rotation in the socket in your hip. We're gonna continue with that rotation. I'm gonna take my knee across my body and bring it around and loosen up my hip. Up high, across my body, sweep it, and then bring it down. And you're gonna hear all kinds of things going on in that hip as you rotate it. You're gonna hear that gristle moving around. So let's loosen it up. Let's do another 5 on this side. Just loosen up those joints. And let's do the other side. You raise your knee as high as you can. Some people are gonna raise it real high. Some people are gonna be low. Whatever you can do. Let's do the other side now. My foot, the down foot is a little turned out, a little bit, to allow me that rotation. And don't rotate hard, because that foot that's down is glued to the floor. Unless it pivots, you're going to torque on that knee. So be careful of your down leg. Make sure that joint is safe as you're doing this. So we're loosening up that hip. This is another great exercise for your lower back. You always want your hips to be loose and flexible, and that helps prevent lower back ache and stiffness as the day goes on, and especially as nighttime sets in. Good. Relax again. Let's do a few calf raisers, up downs, doing something small while we're recovering from that last stretch. Good. All right, we're gonna go to the floor now. We're gonna come down nice and slow, gentle in there. We're gonna go into a plank position, and we're gonna do an elbow plank position. I am a fan of the push-up style plank position, but we're gonna do a progression. We're gonna work our way up. You do what you can, toes together, heels together, elbows directly under your shoulder, and we're gonna stay here for 20 seconds. You're engaging your core. Your back should be as flat as you can make it. From my shoulders to my heels should be a straight line, slightly angled down, obviously, because my arms are slightly longer than my feet are. So I won't be perfectly parallel to the ground, unless I was like up on my tippy toes, but on the balls of your feet. And the points of interest here where we're working a lot are, our shoulders are working right now pretty good. Our abdominal muscles, our six pack is working good. Our lower back muscles are engaged. So the 360 degrees of the tummy, that labeled the core. My glutes are engaged because they're squeezing to hold everything tight. My quads are flexed, the top of my upper leg. My calves are even working. So this exercise is virtually full body. I even feel it in my chest a little bit. If your elbows were wider, you'd feel it in your chest too. Now, relax down to your knees. Put your hands out in front of you. And you're going to slide your butt backwards. Like this. Oh, big stretch. Tuck your head down in between your arms. You're going to feel your shoulders stretching possibly. Inhale, big exhale. Stretch down. Great. Inhale, big. And stretch down again, throwing your butt backwards. Hold it for 5. Good. Come on back, take a deep breath in. Come back up to here. Now we're going to put our arms out, and we're going to do some arm circles right here. We're going to do 20 arm circles right here. 5 going to 20, 6 small circles, arms parallel to the ground. Halfway done, going backwards, looping. Keep it going. My circles are small and they're slow. A few more. And stop. Hold them for 5. We're going to reverse that and circle our arms forward. Here we go. 20 small circles. Keep it going. Control your shoulders. Don't let your arms sag. Keep them up here, hopefully parallel to the ground. Do the best that you can. If you get tired and it's down here, completely empathize. I understand. Let's get another 10 in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands here. This bone should be parallel to the ground. We're going to extend our arms up till you lock your arms. They're going to be field goal position and back down. I'm pinching my shoulder blades. Lock, down, lock, down. Not down here. This bone parallel to the ground is your furthest down. Here we go. 20. 1, 2, 3. Pinch the blades. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. I want you to come down into the push-up position now. A full push-up position, not the plank, okay? Toes and heels together. We're gonna go down for 10, all right? Smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you need to be on your knees, excellent, get it done there. 8, 9, knee position looks like this. 10. Good job. Bring it on up. Take a deep breath. Take one knee. Whatever we're doing, if you don't have the range of motion or the strength or coordination to do it, follow along the best you can. I want the workout to be for anyone. You can jump in there at any time and do the best that you can with it. If you can't do as many numbers, do the amount of numbers that you can. If that's 5 out of 20 reps, it's 5 more than you did if you hadn't started it. So follow along. Stand it up. Deep breath in. Toe touch. And if you can't come all the way down to your toes, knee touch. Come down as far as you can while keeping your legs locked. I want you to take your right hand and stick it outside of your left leg. Your knees are straight. Okay, if that's here, great. If you can go this far down, wonderful. If you can go all the way to the outside of your laces, excellent, okay? Do what you can. Each time you repeat the video, see if you gain more distance, okay? Take a deep inhalation, come on up. Pinch your shoulder blades back. Let's do it to the other side. Left hand outside the right leg, outside up high at the knee, and you're gonna work yourself down or you're gonna stay there, whatever level you can get to. As time goes on and gravity weighs on your body here, maybe you'll gain a couple millimeters and you'll be able to go further and further down as we sit here. 5 more seconds. Inhale big. Good. Back to that wide stance again. Now, our wide stance is getting wider, okay? We're going out a little further than our last time that we straddled our legs. Let's go to the front. My legs are locked, my knees are locked, meaning not bent. I'm gonna use my hands to check that, make sure they're not bent a little bit. Often people say, my legs aren't bent, but you check them and, wow, okay, they were bent a little bit. So I'm gonna hold my hands on my knees, keep them in check. I'm gonna bring my head down, I'm trying to get my spine in line for now and drop my chest towards the ground as far as I can. As far as I can, I'm gonna keep going slowly, 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 and drop your head. We're gonna spend 30 seconds here, okay? Focus on your breathing. Relax yourself. Try and not flex muscles that you're not using. It's hard to stretch if you're flexing. If you can get the ground, awesome. It helps. If not, you're here on your legs, wherever that may be. Dropping your head for as long as you can, feeling the stretch in your back and the back of your legs. Let's stay here for a few more seconds. As time goes on, you'll get further and further down, increasing your range of motion. All right. If you need to bring yourself, if you're stuck out here, if you need to bring yourself forward and collapse onto a knee, bring your knee up, push off your knee and get back up. Good job. Okay. Now let's take that to the next level. Now we're gonna go back into that stance. And now I want you to go further. Okay. And the one thing I want you to pay attention to, I want you to pay attention to your feet. I want your feet to be parallel to one another. Parallel, but out here, okay? So we did that stretch. Now we're gonna add to it. And it should start to feel a little discomfort there, a little more aggressive of a stretch, but not too much. Be careful, take care of yourself, don't go too far. And bring your chest towards the ground again. Getting into that stretch. Head up at first, and then you drop your head. If you can reach the ground, like I said, great. If not, hold your legs wherever you can. I'm going to stretch my legs even further. If you can widen your stance even further, that's great. I'm going to hold myself here. We're going to allow this to slowly loosen up our muscles in our legs. This time, while we're here, we're going to take our body to our left side. You'll be mirroring me doing the opposite. Now, crawl yourself over or crawl down your leg. Bring your right arm all the way to your left foot. If you can't reach it, some people are going to be right here, okay? That's fine. Wherever you can get to. And since I can get there, I'm grabbing that leg. I am straightening that knee. This knee is straight. I am reaching down, turning my chest towards my left knee. Okay? I'm holding it there, keeping everything locked, and getting a great stretch. I feel this all the way up into my glutes. And we're going to hold this 20 seconds. 15, 14, 13. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to middle. Now we're back to middle, okay? We're gonna let that settle in. Transitioning from one spot to the next. Here we go. We're going towards our right side now. So slowly crawl over. And this is harder now. Oh, it's harder to get to this side because we were on the other side first. Now, get to your leg. Work your way down. Get the opposing arm as far across your body as you can. Your head and chest aiming towards your leg. And reaching down your leg, starting with your knee. If you can go further, awesome. Go as far as you can. 20 seconds. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it back to the middle. Walk yourself out. Fall down to your knees. Bring one knee up. Brace yourself. Push yourself up. Good. That's a good stretch. Doing those tight like we did, and apart, and left to right. The hip circles. Now I feel pretty loose in my lower body. If you feel like, wow, that was a lot, I understand it. That can amount to being a lot. Just do what you can, get through it. Right now I need you to do the calf raisers here again. We're gonna do about 50 of them. 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 going to 50. 30. 40. 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Great job. Okay. We're going to go back down to the floor. Now this will be more upper body because we're going to support ourselves with our arms. Go down to one knee. Transition slowly. We're going to go into a push-up position. And we are going to, it'll be a progression. We'll be in a plank with our hands this wide apart. Your thumbs, if they were spread wide, will be outside of your armpit, okay? Not in here, we're gonna be out here. From that position, we're gonna get in a full military style push-up position up high, the plank. We're going to do some knee raises to the side while suspended in that position, like so. We're gonna start here, get our hands ready, our feet ready, and watch my left knee. I'm gonna bring it up to the side and back down. Now the other side, right leg and down. Left leg and down. And let's get this. Here we go. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, smooth and slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to your knees. Take a deep breath. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add something to that. If you can do this, wonderful. That was kind of hard. We're going to make it even harder. If you only think you're able to do what we just did, or a modification of that, maybe not even bring your leg all the way up, do what you can do. If you feel that you can challenge that last exercise, we're going to do a push-up at the same time that we raise our knee up. So, it looks like this. We have our push-up position. As I do my push-up, I'm going to bring my left knee up. 1, go 5 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. We brought our knee up. It did not touch the ground. Switch sides. Continue in just the plank position if you're finding this too difficult. Just stay in a plank. And the plank is working your whole body, your arms, your chest, your upper body, because you're supporting your weight. Let's go 5 to the right side now. 1, 2, knee high, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale. Good job. Level change again. Level change all the way up. Breathe. Good. Now let's do knee raises. Okay? Let's get 10 aside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. Good. Now, knee raise with a front snap kick. I'm kicking in between my arms, dead center mass of my chest. And back down, okay? You lift your knee up. I'll turn it aside. You extend it out and back and down with a snapping motion. We'll do 10 aside, all right? Let me clear the floor. Ready? 1. Same side for 10. 2. In between my hands, 3. So your center chest. 4, like you're kicking someone in front of you, right in the chest. 5. Or if that's all you can lift your leg up to your kneecap, so be it. We'll get better. We'll call that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. Good job. Other side now, okay? Knee up, out, back, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now next, feet are shoulder width apart. I'm turning to the side. So you can see a side profile. I'm going to send my butt back. I'm going to make sure my knee is behind my toe. When I bend my knee, if I were to look down and drop a string from my knee, a plumb line, I want it to fall on my foot, not in front of my foot. So the first action is I rotate my pelvis backwards. I put my hands out so I don't fall backwards, a counterbalance. And then I come down to about here and back. I actually come down to my elbows touch my knees. 4, let's get this. 5, let's get 25. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, keep it going, you got this, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, keep it going, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, breathe. Couple leg exercises. Now we're going to go back down to the floor. Okay? Now here's a challenge exercise for you. This is a full body. And what I want you to do is, this was a challenge, not really part of the workout because not a lot of people can do it. It's a simple exercise, and what it is reminiscent of is a gymnast and a floor routine. And we are just going to do a simple thing. I want you to put your hands at your side and pick your butt up off the ground without your feet touching the ground either. I want you to go like this, put your hands beside your side, and I want you to pick your butt up. But your heels cannot be touching the ground either. So, you can do it like this. If you have sore wrists and can't take that pressure, this is not the exercise for you, bear with us. If you need to go to your fist, so be it. Your arms are long enough. I don't care if you're CeeLo Green with T-Rex arms. Everyone has long enough arms to do this. So you can pick your butt up like this and simultaneously pick your heels off the ground. Can you hold yourself here? Let's just see if you can pick yourself off the ground for a minute second. Ready? 1, 2, and push. Just a little second. How did I do that? You have to flex your abdominal muscles so hard that your legs don't fall down. And you have to flex your hip flexors, your quads, and your hip flexors to attach your lower abs to keep this at like a 90-degree angle. Because when I come up, that becomes a obtuse angle. It's 90 here. As I come up, it gets greater than 90 unless I flex my legs, my abs, everything. Watch it again. I contract my abs and my legs, and I push up with my arms and hold myself up. And that's all you have to do. And put yourself down. Imagine those gymnasts who pick themselves up, and then from here, they bring their legs underneath them without touching the ground and go into a handstand. What? That's sci-fi. But with practice, you can do it. I'm able to pick myself up and bring my legs through, but I have to bend my knees because I don't have the flexibility that they have. But it takes practice. All right, that was our little stunt for the day. That's way difficult, but maybe you can challenge someone else to see if they can do it. All right, so from here, I want to do an upper body exercise. So what I want you to do, and this is, well, it's not upper body as much, it's a back exercise. We're going to lay on our stomachs and do a Superman. A Superman is when you lay on your stomach and you pick your arms up or an arm and a leg. So I'm going to lay on my stomach, your arms right in front of you, your feet are behind you, straight. You're gonna pick your right hand up and your left leg at the same time. All this is what I'm talking about right here. Can you do this? I want you to pick up your right arm and left leg. And what's happening is you're stretching down your arm, across your back, and down your leg, making this backwards S, okay, if you're using your right hand. So pick up your right arm, left leg 10 times. Here we go. Just small. 1, 2, 3. This is for your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, it's not a big range of motion. One more. Good job. Other side. Something to do every day for your back health, okay? Up and back. Up and back. Not moving a lot, but oh boy, you're flexing. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back to the other side again. Let's get another 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Other side. Here we go. Ready? Take a deep breath. Get yourself ready. Ooh. One more. One more set of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Come up to here. Bring your hands here. Knees together, feet off the ground. Push up. I'm on my knees, my heels are in the ground. My arms are over my chest. From my shoulders to my knees, it's as straight of a line as I can get without looking at it from the third person. And we're going to bring our chest towards the ground. Up, without touching our waist. 2, get 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Standing up. Double change here. Push off your leg. Breathe deep. Good. All right, I want you to take a stance with your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And I want you to bring your arms here. And I want you to rotate to the left and bring your right toe up. Rotate the other way and bring your left toe up. Keep your head on a swivel so you're always looking forward. I'll be looking at you. You look at me. So right now, we're stretching that core. We're stretching our back. We need this knee to roll. Excuse me. Because if we stick it to the ground, we're going to torque our knee. We need to allow that to twist. Okay? Now, relax down. Go back to flat-footed. And bounce on your knees slightly as you turn. Now I want you to really turn your elbows behind you. Elbow the guy behind you. Gently turning your back, swiveling on your toes again now. Pulling that elbow far behind you. Far behind you. Twist. You'll feel it in here as you turn. Keep going for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Breathe deep. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe deep again. Roll your shoulders back. Excellent. Now, today was set up so that any level of a fitness could do it. And I want you to be able to modify it. If you cannot do it, just do the best that you can, whether it's less numbers, less range of motion, less height. But adapt it so it works for you, okay? You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. It's just a model and a direction for you to travel. Go in that way. Travel in that way to slowly achieve that goal. You know, if you're doing kicks and I'm kicking up over my head, you travel in that way. You go in that direction. You're not going to be able to kick over your head the first day. But slowly work and make yourself a little bit better. Okay? Same with the push-ups, the sit-ups, whatever it is. Each day, revisit this. Refine it. Make it better. Your goal the second day should be just to repeat what you did the first day to prove that it wasn't a fluke, that you can do it. I always say that in goal setting with everyone who comes to me and they hit a goal one day. The next day, I'm like, all right, do it again. Prove to me that it wasn't a fluke. If you can do it that second day, the third day that you come back, you will have achieved more. You will gain. It might be a step, it might be a pound, but it is a little more than what you did the day before. And the key to success is persistency. Relentless persistency. Keep showing up, keep trying, and you will succeed. The timetable is the unpredictable. You don't know the speed at which you will succeed. That doesn't matter 99.9% of the time. As long as you're achieving, as long as you're getting better. It's like the continuum of life. Are you living or are you dying? We're all in that continuum somewhere. What are you doing? Are you on your way down or are you fighting your way up? Which is always a fight, but it's an enjoyable fight. It's life, it's enjoyable, embrace it, soak it in, take it in. Always try and make yourself better, because I promise you, every day you show up with consistency, so that you're tallying them up more and more consistent days, you will, 100% of the time, feel better about where you are. I have never in all my life met someone who has not felt better with their goals and being consistent with them and the way they've traveled, if it's been consistent and persistent. So, show up again, try it again, shoot me an email, a question, a like, a dislike, a share, ask me questions. All right, we'll take it from there, and I'll keep showing up and working on the continuum of life and wellness, mental, physical, spiritual, social, and emotional health. That's what we're about. So have a great day, enjoy yourself, and I hope you enjoyed the little workout. Good night.